Namaste. I'm KC Vishal Krishna from the Friendly Lecture YouTube channel. This is my third video, and in this video we are going to learn about life in the deserts, 9th chapter of geography. In this chapter also I am going to give you some questions which will help you definitely in the exams and try to get full marks. The first question is, what is a desert? It means I am asking you, how do you know well about desert? Means desert is an arid region, means dry and parched region, characterized, means it is developed with low and extreme temperatures. Means low means very shivering, extreme means very hot. As we know in deserts it will be very hot, and also cold at the night time, and also scanty vegetation. They will not receive much rainfall, so they are very scanty vegetation. Next question is the countries through which Sahara Desert passes. The countries are 11 countries: Algeria, Chad, Libya, Egypt, Mali, Morocco, Mauritania, Niger, Sudan, Western Sahara and Tunisia. These are the 11 countries. Next is, what are the characterized features? The characterized features are low rainfall, characterized temperatures means low or extreme temperatures, and scanty vegetation, also sparse vegetation. Next thing is, what is the area of Sahara? The area of Sahara is, definitely we know that Sahara is greater than India. So it will be 8.54 million square kilometer, and the area of India is 3.2 million square kilometer. So let us get out from that. What is the height of the rocky surfaces? Means there are some elevated plateaus with bare rocky surfaces. They may be as high or above 2500 meters at some places. And the highest temperature record is at Al Asisia, south of Tripoli in Libya. Means it is near to the Sahara Desert. It is 57.7 degrees Celsius in 1922. Al Asisia. Next thing is, what is the morning temperature of Sahara? Already the climate is very important for us. The morning, I want all of you to study. So I am giving in one word answers, not very big answers. The morning temperature is as high as 50 degrees Celsius or above. And the night temperature is just above 0 degrees Celsius. And what does it heats up? When the heat reaches there, it heats up the sand and the bare rocky surfaces. So as you say that when it heats up this bare and rocky surfaces, it radiates the heat and the whole desert becomes an heat. And the next thing is, what is the climate of Sahara in short words? Climate of Sahara means scorching hot and parched dry. Scorching hot and parched dry. The next thing is plants. The plants are cactus, acacia and date palms. 3 plants. And animals. Animals found there are different tribes, means the prominent species of snakes and lizards, hyenas, jackals, foxes, camels, horses, etc. etc. Next thing is, what is oasis? It's an important question, and oasis means it is only one more question. It's very simple. Oasis means it is a green island surrounded with date palms. So it also has some water like a pond, so we can do agriculture. And what are the pupils living there? The pupils are 2 types, Bedouins and Tuaregs. Bedouins and Tuaregs means they are very important because they live there despite the harsh climates. And the animals rearing are milk, which provides from camel, goat, sheep, and also they get hides from leather, which we get from camels also and from horses, to make leather which we can use for wooden slippers and also for leather slippers, and for wooden bottles, and also we can use it for some kind of hand wearing gloves. And the next thing is, what does the animals mainly provide? They mainly provide clothes from the hairs which they take from sheep and goats. Means the clothes, mats and the carpets. And the animals reared are, in the short words, camels, horses, goats, etc. And the next thing is, what is the settled population? The settled population in Sahara is very low. Low means don't think it is very low. Okay, don't go to Sahara. Don't think like that. The settled population is very low means the population is high in the areas which contains oasis, because in another areas which is very hard to live. So in the areas in oasis is in the Sahara and the Nile Valley in Egypt. There they can find water and they can also grow date palms. There the population is high. And what are the crops grown? It is an important, very important question. The crops grown are potato, beans, millets, gram, etc. all grow. And you can say basically in NCRT these plants are not given, but these are also included in forests. And the Egypt is mainly famous for its Egyptian cotton. And the oil discovered in Algeria, Libya and Egypt, which is very important for us to travel. And the metals are phosphorus, iron, uranium and also manganese. And the thorax act as guides to foreign tourists. And dash replaces camels in dash. The truck has replaced camels in salt trade as it is a modern generation. And dash crisscross ancient camel paths. The crisscrossing means goes in the ancient camel path, they go with camels, but instead of that super highways. In the dash the answer is super highways. And where is Ladakh? We will go into another topic, Ladakh. Sahara is over. Ladakh is located in the Great Himalayas, lying to the eastern of Jammu and Kashmir. And the next question is, dash in the north and dash in the south enclose it. In the north there is Karakoram range and in the south there is Sanskar mountains, and that encloses it. And the important river, there are many rivers. The important is Indus, which forms deep valleys and gorges. And a glacier's name, there are two glaciers, Siachen and one main glacier we all know, means that glacier's name is Gangri. This glacier is important, means this is mentioned in NCRT. So you can first write Gangri and then Siachen. And altitude is as high as 3000 meter at Kargil and 8000 meter at Karakoram range. And the day temperature may be as above, just above 0 degrees Celsius, and at the night below minus 30 degrees Celsius. And at the winter season it may be below minus 40 degrees Celsius. Or the almost time and even below. So you think how cold it will be. And also the Dras, one of the coldest place in the earth, lies here. And dash of the Himalayas, it lies in the rain shadow of the Himalayas. So you may wondering that why it is lying in the rain shadow and why he is saying this. I am saying this because it is in the rain shadow. So the rain causes in the southern and northern and leeward and northward. So the rain shadow it may not cause. So they will receive as low as 10 centimeter every year of rain. How gorgeous. And the next thing is the Ladakh. What is the another name of Ladakh? Another name of Ladakh is Kapachan, which means also snowland. And say Ladakh in 2 words. Means La means mountain pass and Dak means country. Mountain pass country. It is known as Ladakh. And Tafiliat oasis in Morocco means this is in Sahara. The Tafiliat oasis in Morocco, this is a do you know question. How much area it contains? It contains 13,000 square kilometer. And the next thing is, if you sit in the shade and also in the sun, what will you get? Interesting question, and it's also a joke. You will get frostbite and sunstroke at the same time. Next question is, what is the vegetation? Means the vegetation here we refers to the vegetation means, don't think that we want to say the full paragraph. Vegetation means Just say how is the vegetation, how is it described. Means the vegetation is sparse, means scanty. Due to high aridity it is very sparse, and also there are scanty patches of grasses and herbs, shrubs and herbs also. They are these because you may be wondering why are they like this, because the animals want to graze, so they provide some scanty patches of grasses, shrubs and herbs. Next thing is the groves of dash and dash are found. The groves of willows and poplars. Means when I said the word willow, you may have wondered something. Willows is the best type of cricket bat to make. Means if we made it, it will never break. Means it is a strong bat. So all the cricket players use the bat made of willow, and the willow are mainly found in Ladakh. And the next thing is, what are the fruit trees? The fruit trees grown here are apple, apricot and walnut. These are mainly grown here in summer seasons. Also note that. And the birds are 5 types of birds: redstarts, robins, Tibetan snowcock, raven and hoopoe. And the next thing is, what are the animals? The animals are wild goat, wild sheep, different types of different types of dogs and also yak. And what is the use of animals? These animals provides us milk, meat and hides. Means hides means which we make leather. And how is yak's milk used? The yak milk is used to make cheese and butter. And the hair of goat and sheep is used to make woolens. And the pupil here also some pupils live. Means the pupil are very extremely like Buddhist and Muslims, not their name like Bedouins or Turks. They are mainly Buddhists or Muslims. And the Buddhist monasteries dot what? They dot the Ladakhi landscape with their traditional gompas. That's the traditional system of them, that is known as gompas. And the next thing is the famous monasteries. The famous monasteries are four monasteries: Hemis, Tiksi, She. Means all are saying She. Like Anand in my class will always say She. Not like She. It is like She. And also the last but very important one: Hemis, Tiksi, She and Lamayuru. You will find difficult to say this. Means just think of Lama and Yuru. Lamayuru. The next thing is, what are the crops? The crops grown here are 5 types: barley, potato, peas, beans and turnip. And in winter season, what do? The winter season, the crops are grown in summer because nice water they will get and very nice to grow. But in winter it will be minus 40 degrees Celsius or below. So they are engaged themselves, as the climate is so harsh, they are engaged themselves in festivals and ceremonies. Next thing is, how are the women? The women are very hardworking, as my mother is also very hardworking. They're hardworking. They work in the houses, fields, and they also manage small shops and businesses. How awkward. And the next thing is, what is the capital? It's a very, very important question. The capital of Ladakh is Leh. Jammu and Kashmir's capital Ladakh means now it is changed. And the Ladakh's capital is Leh. And what connects? The national highway dash connects Leh to dash, through dash. The national highway 1A, it's a number of national highway, connects Leh means Ladakh's capital to Kashmir Valley through Sojila Pass. Next thing is, what is the tourism? Here the tourism is very main. Means here the tourism, they will take treks to see the meadows and glaciers and to also see the gompas. And in winter seasons, they will celebrate in festives and ceremonies. Also the Hemis festives is very, very important there. And also there, they will not get enough items like water and fuel. So they live in harmony and balance in nature, and also they preserve things. So nothing is discarded or waste. Name 2 saltwater rivers. Now I am going to ask facts. 2 saltwater lakes in the Jammu and Kashmir. The answer is Pangong and Somorari, means TSO. The T is silent. Somorari. These are the 2 lakes. And the Chiru or Tibetan antelope, it is an endangered species. It is used for what? It is hunted for what? And what is the advantage of that? It is used for its light, means it is very light in weight, and also it is extremely warm, so they can use it in the winter season. It is known as shatush. The wool's name is shatush. So the Chiru or Tibetan antelope are endangered as they hunt them for this wool shatush. And also you know that Ladakh is very important for Pashmina shawls. And also the next thing is the people living here. Means I already said that they do with reverence and care. Means we will not do that. Means we get all the things. Means they are in the Himalayan areas. So they can get only less things. And we have come to the end of the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day. And I hope better luck for your exams. Please like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.